What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here coming at you with more sweet video game action. Welcome back to our Wildermyth playthrough. It's time to begin Campaign 3. Thank you so much for being here and taking the time out of your day to experience this adventure with me. I know it's going to be an absolute blast. It's going to be a real fun one. I've been looking forward to it for some time. We are going to do the Monarchs. No, we did that. The Eluna and the Moth. So actually, we've only got Eluna and the Moth to do, and then the Enduring War to do. The Enduring War, and that's it. So we can do Eluna and the Moth now. Why? Because I'm curious to see if this hero, this warrior unit that we had from the last one, who shaved her head and has a tattoo on it. I want to see if she ages. Is the biggest thing I'm curious about. Where is she? There she is, Lysaria. Armor +3, heal +3, yeah, we want that. And then the other one we want to be, we can only pick here, we can only pick, yeah, we can only pick a hunter. We can only pick one hunter, and we want, obviously, her. Especially if she's young. Hardiness. No. We want rogue on her. And then we've got a poetical hot-head and a decisive loner for our two mages. Let's see what the story's all about. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this for a while. I'm really enjoying Wildermyth at the moment. I want to see how I can develop my hero. Hopefully she doesn't age at all. Ooh. All you bring, all you chase. Memories and dreams, those lightless gleams that our eyes seek unfinding. They take us from tables and summon us home, warmly felt and ever fading. A prodigal child of well-fell returns a grown woman. She comes in a cloud of mutters and doubts, recalling old bullies and schoolyard injustices, lingering from long ago. The afternoon fades. Here again, changed and not. I suppose everyone's grown up now. Strange. But Sarah has no plan to stay. Squelch. She seeks a certain book from the famed Wellfell library, one she's found before and never long forgets. Snurch, snurch, she found a biggie. Think you could eat a book? Eat a book? I mean, if you were starving and you say you were out in a rocky waste and Reniel and Tigar are sister and brother, Tilgar. Reniel and Tigar, okay. Tilgar. Reniel and Tilgar. You're ignoring me again. Yeah, it's because you're an annoying little bitch. Both possess the mystic's gift. What? That's fine. No, sorry, this book's weird. Neither of them knows it yet. Okay. Move your hand. What? Drawings of nightmares Drawings of nightmare beings haunt every page. Tilgar and Renil flip through it. Writings Kioran, what's it called? Dread Compendium. This was just sitting on a shelf? Yeah, tucked away back here in the dark. There's an intelligence in these creatures, isn't there? This one's weaving. Is this one reading? Makes you wonder. Yeah, if I'm right, the descriptors used here imply like a kind of horrified respect. Well, that's strange. They found it for me. Noticing the newcomer, Tilgar snaps the cover closed. Lysaria stemming. is that Tilgar Fen? Have you been gone for that long? Folks used to call you Cricket. Did they? I never heard that. Well, listen, Oh, did you ever meet my little sister? I'm Rimmel Fen. Yeah, don't remember. I need that. Sorry, need what? The books, wipe. Lysaria takes the book from Tilgar's weak hands and walks out. Hey, no one just bitter feelings take root and natural understanding begins to develop. Must have a reason. There's sorrow in how she walks. A flicker of longing heaps from Nill's chest. Oh yeah, we're gonna go for the lesbianism pathway. A flicker of longing heats Renille's chest. She's like, she just took it from you, huh? Ah, I'm so turned on by that. Slipping any further reunions, Lysaria leaves Wellfell in the hour she's returned. Why are you making that face? I'm bound to follow her, I just know it somehow. Young, you're warned that anyone might be anyone someday, that all you bring and all you chase will choose your mapless way. The sun's already low when they embark. Okay, what are we doing? Follow Lysaria to here, I'm guessing. Eldstone. These stories were drafted in trails. Know where that line's from? Yeah. It's Hudmar. These stories were drafted in trails, scribbled onto landforms in a lettering of dust print, crushed clover, and the blood I left on briars. Each moth-blotted figure traced in Moon's hand. These stories of mine are transcribed moonlight, but they were invented by my feet. I think Mar got a raw deal. You know his mind was gone by the time he was 41. The first evening comes. Distant hills grow long bluish beards. Spark. Listen, just Cricket, and no one ever called me Cricket, okay? But how far behind would you guess we are? What do you think she thinks of me? I wonder what sent her away. Lysaria stemming. She was an older teenager when she left. Mum was alive. How young were you? Not that young, probably. And then, so now, what's brought her back? They eventually lie down to sleep. But sleep's elusive on the naked ground. The dew clings to their skinny limbs. They stare at the dawn. My neck feels roped to my shoulder. Maybe as our muscles warm up. The going only gets steeper. And further from anywhere that I've been. Remembering why I huff, why I don't travel. It doesn't take long for Lysaria to realise she's being followed. She drives a harder pace. But the Fell siblings prove persistent. Spirited in their pursuit, if not particularly wise. The 8th day dawned grey. They enter the ruins at noon. Stone walls flailed at by wind and years stand stubborn where they were founded. One of the last unburied skeletons of old Cairo. This is Eldstone, has to be. I remember you wanting to come back here, back before we hiked a long way. At least it's something to see. I should doubt we're catching Lysaria at this point, right? Should we think of heading home? See those metal points on the highest pillars? I read that those were for trapping lightning. Kioran sorcerers, they'd harness it somehow. Think we'll get a storm? Hey, Reniel? You had a Kioran phase? You had a Kioran phase. Reading the translations, I remember you fighting kids over it like a true weirdo. You remember that? Yeah, I was obsessed. Ever learn about these particular stones or this area? Well, Eldstone was a whole settlement, they think. You know how you hear about the castle's knights, lords and all? A lot of that's cure, I guess, beyond the traditional stuff. what I remember, I mean what I read, and I did read everything I could find. They were people like us, but they knew secrets that have long since been lost. Okay. Kioran life remains in most ways a mystery. They built grand halls, keeps, wrote epics, charted stars, made things, beautiful things. Many of their stories survive and get put in our language, but a lot of the original meanings are lost. Story, song, and dream, they celebrated these things, but they feared, how do I explain it? It's like they believed deeply in the power of imagining. Their poems that skirt and outline some dreadful idea. A threat? I don't know, but it's assumed that they made an awful enemy. And now we have ruins. Town civilizations, they're like fish, growing bigger only makes them a better meal. Mom said we supposedly have a Kioran bloodline. Pretty sure she was just stroking my imagination, but the air splits shrilly open. Scream. From clattering piles of creatures skitters that's unlike anything they've seen. Twin faces leer, the future forks down to horrible threats. Star seals running bends from fallen branch, tiger takes out the soup spoon. So basically which way round do we want it to be? Catch a tiger by the toe, if it does it's an hole and let it go. That one. Okay, he's got the staff. In that moment, the dormant power in their blood awakens. That's convenient, it awakens just as they get to combat with a monster. Now, Greenhorn Mystic. Scribe. No, we want Mythweaver. A Thrusk. Clambering and clattering, it cries out in doubled voice. Well, great starts. Hit the one that's closest enough to attack us. Oh, what? She's here as well. Okay, cool. Where's her shield gone? Oh, they took her shield away. I want to see what age she is. "26-year-old. She's 26-year-old warrior. What? She can't hit that guy for some reason. Maybe because he's standing on the spawn point. Yeah, see, he's... Yeah, she can't attack him. She can attack him. what? That's something you can't use that for anything. I thought it was a rock you could throw or something. Oh, we've got shields. This area is still can take that. Take the shield back, thank you. The final shriek shakes columns, bounces along causeways as rattling legs shudder still. Stay ready, Rail, in case they're not. Wait, we just did magic, didn't we? Is that your spoon you're just using? Is that the spoon you're using? Not an especially arcane choice. Stop talking and here, take the book. Sorry, we followed you. Shh. The softest song tickles their ears. A hum so gentle it sounds like it's windy lie. Sounds like a windy lie. Like boughs groaning in a breeze, like gaps in walls breathing in a gust. Bolak, are you out there? This area shout is warped by sudden sweet-smelling fog. The fog floats from everywhere, turns archways into ogres, rubble into groaning goons. Master Lack, please, Master Lack, I'm here. Who are you shouting for? And what are they doing? Renell wonders. Walking. Are they searching? What are they searching for? Master Lack! Oh, excuse me. What are they searching for? Through the stones and the fog and trees. And what are they doing? And what are they... Oh god, a skeleton! Oh god, some fairies! Oh god, where the hell am I? Huh? What's going on? I'm walking in the forest. Yeah. What? Tree trunks gather round them and, like gawkers, sunbeams stroke their faces. Well, this isn't right. We were... I don't know, somehow they... Who's they? Thrixel, there must have been more of them. Okay, and when you say that word Thrixel, my body hurts. Thrixel, it's Thrixel. There, remember that book? This book? Yes, the important thing is they're capable of, how do I say it? Capable of captivating the mind, grounding three birds with a glamour, sending them stumbling far to die. The rakish stranger pauses to be seen. How long had he been standing there? He offers some kind of perfunctory salute. Yes, little nest-dwelling deers, you might have been food for wolves and weasels, but a man happened by who bore a gift of magic, a glyph smile, and an enduring fondness for birds. Home, little birds. His speech glides perfect and strange. Skimming steps whisper him nearer. Is that one of them? The Thrixel, it's only likely. This one's wearing pants. I am not one of anyone, and certainly no one I so unpleasant. I am called the Mothman. Wheresoever I am called, I am the only one there is. His articulations are uncomfortable in the eyes, spider precise. Simply look at me, not whole human, but half and half better. I am a man and more. I am Mothman. He seems alright. Seeming as a weapon they'll wield like a sword. Nice, well said. And that is a bright warning, pithy and true. Fortunately, as I have just finished saying, I am no Thrixil. Now forestall your misplacement animosity and listen. I found you three ensorcelled? Yeah, ensorcelled. Wandering deep into the woods, removed from any reasonable room. Where unreason reigns, Thwixel hide their aims. And that is one of mine, but you can use it. Okay, one of my pippy thingies. For one with my abilities, gathering you and waving away your enchantments was a trifle, a matter of politeness, and yet the ones who cast these webs, they are not the dull drones they appear to be, they are imaginative. They expended thought on removing you. They must have deemed 3 flimsy birds dangerous to their designs. So I am struck with wondering, why would they think that? You must admit it is a curious thing, maybe because we already killed a bunch of them. It's stupid interfering with them, wasn't our goal, mine and my sister's. It'll be dark soon. The Mothman follows Lysaria's eyes, he lifts his glance to the shadowy leaves. And that's when Lysaria leaps. The Mothman doesn't seem to hurry. Woofed, but Lysaria tackles air. Tell me where your master lack is. Tell me, you cursed thing. Ah, dear nestling, follow your own wings back if you are brave. See what is heaping under their shrouds, but be warned, you may once more wish your sights sweetly veiled. He turns to leave. Hey, Mothman, why would anyone believe you? You are lost in the woods, my dear. Whom you believe makes no difference. Oh, and borrowed shadows flush and drip from trees to cohere around him. The forest fades to black, or bleeds to black. I do suggest little birds flock together when you would never guess how many hours there are in the night. Sudden as the darkness clotted, the last light smears it away. They stand where a Mothman might never have been. The trees crowd thicker. Which way did he even come from? How far did we walk without knowing? I'm not really hungry. Did we eat and sleep? I'm sorry, Lysaria, that name, Bolak, right? You shouted it when you were in the war and someone special to you? You don't have to talk about it if It's okay, Bolak is who taught me the sword. Among other things, he made me hide. Lysaria whips around. Hide? From the Thwixel. Came and they took him, took everyone but me. I know I know the likely thing is he's dead. I'm not an idiot. Come on, think we ought to head south. Lots of feelings, right? I'm angry, I'm kind of anxious actually. I'm mostly just excited. Well, I'm kind of cold. I'm at least one of those. Ah, the sad little eaglets. I shall stitch for them a hero name. They may someday need it. Name the company. Yuri's bats, the tigers of the star eternal, the crows of the quivering quill, tigers of the stars eternal. Here follows the tales of the tigers of the stars eternal. Fly home, little birds. Follow your steps back. 3 heroes must survive. So we're going to scout that with you 3, obviously. Well, how much armor does she have? What kind of armor does she have? She's only got tier 1. Why did she not have the tier 2 armor I gave her? It obviously degrades their armor, devalues their armor at the end of the chapter when you legacy recruit them, they have lower armor. Catching up. Tilgar walks with his nose in the dread compendium. You can read it? No one can read it. I just used to go look at it for the pictures. Burned those drawings into my brain as a kid. Saw my first Thwixel. It was like an image came off the pages. We've been lucky with the weather, that's something. But also, here's a question. Where do you get that sword, Thwixel? Where do you get that sword, Thwixel? What? Where did you get that sword, comma, Thrixel, as in, did you get it from Thrixel? Master Bow used it. Believe it's wild speech. Bow came from hill painting people. Almost no one can read this thing, but you can, right? Renil, you read Old Kyoran. You read Old Kyoran. Oh, maybe, yeah. Problem is, there's two different letterings, and I'm good with one but not the other. Need a desk and some work paper. You must be pretty bright. I mean, I am, of course. Fine, but this area, there's 100 quiet places you've gone. You could have gone even within the town limits. Why all the way to Eldstone? The ruin, people said it was haunted. Gloam lights, fleeting noises, disappearances, rumours. I heard as I made my way home, it sounded like a likely spot. The storm catches their heels. In the end, I was half right. The Thrixel were there, but Master Bow wasn't. It latches on long enough to leave them soaked, then runs east. I'll tell you this: there's nobody I know who I'd really call brave. Now I think I see who that word is reserved for. Brave is just a masking a word. People have reasons. Can I have my bed shirt back? Sure, it's damp, but at least my book's dry-ish. Last thing I'm wondering about is your magic. Is my memory lying? You both worked magic in the ruin. Your mom's the lady who runs the print shop, Liana Fern, right? Does she know? Does she also have powers? She died. Sickness ripped through town. Infuriating. Random. Oh, I'm sorry then. No, it's fine. We're mostly fine now. Not even sure how to answer you though. When do you call something magic? It wasn't like using a thing. It was almost as simple as shaking hands. Like shaking hands with creation, right, Renil? No, yeah. Something feels off. Do you feel that? What do you mean, off? I don't know, weird. The air's tensing up. Something's moving out there. Should assume the worst, so can you do magic? Do you know how, or can you at least fight? I'm aching to try. The threat closes around them. Stay out of the way and just do what you can. Wouldn't it be strange if, in that moment, Tilgar looks eyes on Lusaria, realization blossoms them both, between them both. All day they were following us. Choose this spot, devise a defensive strategy. Or is that my heart hearing, but my sister likes her? Tilgar's handsome, am I just noticing that? Pursue a troublesome feeling. No, we're going to go with devise defensive strategy. Alright, they want to surround us and we can't let them. Renel, standing there will get you killed. Follow your brother. Okay. So I guess we're going straight into a mission. All heroes flanking attacks and +1 temporary hit points. It's pinned, so I can't get to her. Oh wow. I killed the one that was you can't actually reach anything else. So I should come in and kill this thing. Definitely want to wild grasp it in a second. First she wants to come up here and grab the rock and discus it. Each, very nice. We start making them buff. Fair strength belt, bonus damage 0.7. Give us Tilda. Scrambling to higher ground, leaving a wake of twisted Thrixil bodies. The three of them start breathing hard. Late grey sun squeezes past the clouds. They could have been a couple more. I'm not seeing movement. Might be time to make distance while there's light, yeah. They find a deer path to follow for ways, then strike out south, crossing lines of bracken and fording rivers of dried pine needles. Opposing winds fork their matted hair. Mysteria, can I tell you something? Renelle, sure. You like me, right? You must, because the thing is I'm pretty much all the way fallen for you, and it's got me kind of impatient. I feel like we'd just go and work, wouldn't we? That's the approach you decided to take? I hate when people play coy. Before you say anything else, Renelle, this isn't something I've ever done, and I am weirdly taken with you to a point, but I don't really know what to do with it, honestly, but maybe we just keep walking, figure it out as we go. A brisk march sees them far before nightfall. I hoped you would fade, but I guess it still might. Okay. Oh, so I guess we did the chapter. We did the fight as soon as we came in and scouted it. We didn't have to choose to do the fight. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. I'm going to finish the episode slightly early there. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching the stream with me. I do hugely appreciate it. And I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed playing. It's been an absolute blast. We're going to be going for a while here. It's a 5-chapter saga, and we're only on chapter 1. So we're going to be going for season 3 is going to be a good 10 episodes, I reckon, possibly even more, judging by the length of the other playthroughs of the other seasons that we've done. But yeah, guys, cheers for all your support. It really does mean the world to me. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out. And as always, stay classy.